Hey anglers, Creaky here with a tactical tip for you today. You're in the middle of a fight with a good fish. You've got your rod loaded up, you're putting max pressure on that fish you can with the gear that you have, and suddenly the line just goes slack and you think, oh man, I lost it. Well, maybe you did. Maybe the hook pulled. Maybe the line broke. Maybe you got chewed off. Maybe you got sawed off. Or maybe that fish just turned and charged the boat. It is amazing how these fish, as big and strong as they are, can turn in an instant and charge the boat. Let me give you a couple of examples of things I've seen recently. A couple years ago, we were down by the tuna pins on a sinker rig bite on some really nice bluefin, 120 to 170 pounds. One of the anglers on the boat had some super custom rods and some ultra trick designer reels, had a set of them. He was fighting one of these big fish. Fish was probably 40, 50 feet finally off the stern, getting fairly close to the boat when the line just went slack. He takes his rod and reel over his head, says, I lost it, and slams it down on the deck off of the non-skid, totally trashing his reel and his rod. Luckily, the deckhand that had been tracking him during this fight was right there. He bent down, grabbed it, got it up just before it went tight again, and he told the angler, he said, you didn't lose the fish, it swam towards the boat, here. Well, the angler was finally able to get that one in. He did a bunch of damage to that beautiful reel and a little bit to the rod, did get the tuna, but hopefully learned a lesson. Now, on another trip I was on, an angler was on a nice tuna. It had gone way out towards the horizon, and he was pulling, and under full pressure, line went slack. He just started reeling and reeling and reeling. I mean, reeling and reeling and reeling. Finally, I thought, well, it looks like that one's gone. And after even some more reeling, back tight again. That fish had just been charging the boat. I had a similar situation happen to me a couple of months later. Not quite as dramatic as that one, but I had to reel a lot more line back in than I thought I would before everything went tight again. So, if you're fishing, if you're on a fish and that line goes slack, don't assume you lost the fish. Reel, 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 reel. If you're fishing with a 2-speed reel and you're fighting a fish in low and your line goes slack, pop it into high and just keep turning the handle, turn the handle, turn the handle, turn the handle. Keep reeling until you're absolutely positive you've lost that fish. You see your hook down there, or it goes tight again. Well, till later, this is Creaky. Like I said, hope to see you out in the water. Hope you get some good ones. Hope you have great fishing. Till later.